then Apple about 1 to 2 weeks from now. Sorry, Apple.
So when it becomes available, we'll be sending out communication, Facebook posts, and updating our website. So make sure you check out your website, and we'll keep you up to date as to when the app will be available. So we're going to be launching our mobile app with some basic functionality. So we're going to just start from the top. We're going to go through each of the sections and talk about what kind of functionality we're providing. We are committed to keep enhancing our mobile technology. So let's start with qualifications. The LifeVantage mobile app is going to provide you with real-time data so that you can see where you stand in your business from your phone and actually read it. You'll be able to view the current month plus the last 2 months so that you can see where you stand in comparison to some months before. Do you have a rank that you want to achieve? Do you guys have a rank you want to achieve? So, in our mobile app, you can also select which rank that you would like to get to, and it'll tell you exactly what you need to do to get there. So we all know how important communication is. Communication from your upline, from your corporate. The LifeVantage mobile app will have a communication tool in it. You don't want to miss out on any announcements from corporate or from your upline. The mobile app will give you the ability to check your internal messages and read them directly from your phone. And if you have something important to share, you can send a message. You can send a message to your downline, to an individual, or to the business groups, all within the communication tool of the app. So let's say you're traveling to Utah and you're going to host a few meetings. You're about to leave and you realize you forgot to send out the reminder that you're going to be there. So instead of running back inside the house, jumping on the computer, or scrolling in and out on your phone, you can just jump on the LifeVantage mobile app and send a communication out to your group. We want you to stay connected, and we want you to have the ability to communicate while you're on the go.
And Angie, let me jump in here on this. Okay, let me kind of show you where the vision of this can go to. I've been talking with Ryan and with Justin. Imagine if I've been talking to them about moving the format in which we do meetings as a company. Like, I really don't like getting on a conference call and sitting there and typing in a big long code and listening to someone, nor do I like plugging into some WebEx, whatever it might be, and trying to figure out how that works. I've been asking them to move over to the Google, what do you call this? Google Hangouts, to more of a Google Hangout format. Then we can take this communication system and we can send a message across to it so that everybody will see it. And the message could be, hey, the call is going to start in 1 minute or in 2 minutes. Tap it, you pull up that message, and it will have a hyperlink. You touch the hyperlink, boom, you're right into the training. So now instead of getting a few hundred people on a call, we can get thousands upon thousands of these calls. Because when it comes to sending out communication, typically only about 3 or 4% of emails are opened. However, when sending it out through some type of notification on your phone where it's like a text, 98% of texts are open. And more importantly, 94% are open within 4 minutes. So this becomes a very effective way for us to communicate with you, as well as for you to communicate with your downline, and for training to just take off. So there's a big future for this.
So I mentioned business groups in the communication tool. So we also have business groups within our LifeVantage mobile app. With the business groups, you can start to dial in your communication and have a more specific group that you communicate to. It makes communication more effective and you can get it out quicker. Within EVO, we also have the same business groups functionality. So the business groups allow you to start grouping people together, and And that way you can start communicating only to the people that need the information. So for instance, let's go back to our Utah tour example. Within Evo, I can filter my downline to find all the Utah distributors and create a business group for Utah distributors. This group will then transfer over to my mobile app, and then with my communication tool, I can now send a targeted message to the distributors that are close enough to attend. So now you're on your way to Utah and you just realized you ran out of Tandem. Well, no worries. We've also included a shopping experience within the mobile app. So we've made the shopping experience easy to use. We provide product categories, great images to ensure that you will never run out of product. Now we're traveling to Utah, and let's say we ran into a new business prospect, and they're interested in the business. Well, let's just whip out our phones and enroll them right there. The basic functions of your business will be at your fingertips. Volumes, communication, shopping, enrolling, and you will never have to leave home without them. So as Derek mentioned earlier, mobile technology is our future, and we want to continue to work towards offering additional functionality for our mobile endeavors. Our call center has been trained on the app, but I will also be in the store at the kiosk. So if you guys would like to ask any questions regarding the app or Evo, please feel free to stop by and ask any questions that you have. I just want to go ahead.
Well, I was going to jump in. So she was talking about where this could go in the future. As I look out towards Phoenix and our meeting there, some of the things that we're working on would be to tie this app in with the largest online source of personal development and leadership information in the world. Imagine that. It's just a few of the things that we're working on, adding in prospecting modules and other modules to make this even more powerful. Now, Angie, did we even talk about the price?
We haven't talked about the price.
We talked about price. The price, now many companies may charge a lot of money for this, but this app is only $1.99, one-time charge, you download it and you got it for that. Now, I haven't asked Angie this question, so I'm actually putting her on the spot, but I'm like you sitting down in the audience and I'm thinking, other languages, because I see Harada-san down here, maybe he's saying, well, what about Japanese? What about Thai, or maybe some of our other languages? You know, if we have this in other languages right now?
We're going to roll out the app in English, shortly followed by Spanish. And we'll continue to make improvements with language enhancements as we work through our mobile strategy.
Perfect. So English to Spanish.